How are you guys doing today? For today's video, I am going to be doing a review of the Rimmel London Magnif'eyes Jewel Rocks Edition. This palette is a very colorful palette from golds to greens to peaches, blues, and coppers. This palette is about half an ounce and it's got some beautiful metallics. It's got 3 mattes and some great shimmers. So we're just going to go ahead and get into the swatches, and I'm going to tell you how these performed on my eyes, how I best like to use them, and what I thought of the overall palette. I'm going to take these 3 shades first. There's that first one. This is a brilliant, bright, kind of white, yellowy, almost has a shift to it. You can see how reflective that is. This second shade is also a great inner corner highlight shade, and this has a green tone to it. And that third shade is a great transition shade. This is a very mustardy color. We're going to take this gold, this dark forest green, and then this like green silvery. All right, there's that gold. This is like a true, very yellow gold. Then we have this dark forest green. This swatches well, but honestly, when I put this on my eye, especially when I use it in the crease, it's just very patchy and it's hard to blend. And then you've got this silvery green shimmer. It's got some light green flecks, and then it's got also some dark green flecks in there. Let's take the next 3. Okay, there's that matte peach. This is a great transition shade, or even great on the lid if you're just going for a matte kind of look that day. You've got this peachy, shimmery, metallic color. This one was a little bit disappointing. I wanted this to look better and show up more than it actually does on the eye, but it's okay. And then you've got this brilliant teal, which is super pigmented, looks great under the eye, looks great as an all over lid shade. This is just a beautiful color. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and swatch this and then talk about them. This is an awesome cobalt sapphire blue. It looks beautiful in the outer V, looks great in the crease, it's just such a brilliant blue. A lot of these times you have these dark navy kind of sapphire colors, and they just, you know, kind of muddy out when you apply them, but this one really doesn't. Then you have this bronze color, which is a little tiny bit dry, but still looks brilliant on the eye, especially if you foil it with some MAC Fix Plus. Then you've got this dark forest green that is just beautiful. So overall, what I think about this palette is I think this is a great cohesive palette, especially for the amount of eyeshadow that you get in this palette. You can make a lot of different looks. So for someone who really wants to start getting into color, but they don't really want to just dive into the deep end, you know, head first, they just kind of want to get used to it, this is a great palette for that. Plus the price is great. I believe I got it maybe around, it's selling for around $8 most places. Walgreens, Walmart, you know, Target, those kinds of places are all selling it. So I think this is an awesome palette. The only shade that I'm really disappointed in is this green right here, just because when I did try to use it, especially throughout my crease, I wasn't blending correctly. I had to go over with this blue, which saved the day, but you know, that's one of those shades I want to be able to use in my crease, and I couldn't. So I would, if I were perfecting this palette, I would probably replace this green with a deep dark plum shade, especially because this green, it goes with, you know, the golds right here, goes with the greens, goes with the blues. It doesn't really go with the bronzy shades, and it doesn't really go with these peachy shades, so I would replace that with a dark plum, almost black but not quite black, because I mean we've all got tons of blacks. So a dark plum. I was thinking in the Jaclyn Hill palette down here where they have Soda Pop, I thought that would be a great addition to that palette. So if they did like remake it or something, this would be a great shade to have. But for the price, you can't beat it. It's fun. It's actually surprisingly really good for Rimmel London. I don't have a lot of experience with Rimmel London, especially eyeshadows, but I picked this up and I was really glad that I did. It performs really well. So I think this would be a great addition to someone's collection. If you like seeing these reviews and more, go ahead and hit subscribe down below. If you've tried this palette, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, what did you like about it? What did you not like about it? All right, well, I will see everybody in my next video. Until then, bye. I'm so